I saw this video on YouTube. I mean on TikTok, and I wanted to watch the whole thing. So I think this would be pretty funny and interesting, and maybe enlightening. I mean, if all the facts of this is true, quite enlightening.
Sehr gut. Sehr gut.
I'm a time traveler from the year 2025, and I've come here to kill you, Hitler.
Oh, not again. I'm never gonna have enough time to finish these paintings with all of these time travelers trying to kill me.
Well, I'm going to succeed.
Before you pull the trigger, can I just ask why? Why do all of you people want to kill me?
Isn't it obvious? I'm a progressive, a liberal, a fighter for social justice. And you are a fascist who implemented a reign of terror. And while the effects of your policies devastated the world for decades, soon we will be able to take back the White House, and we will be able to use the government to force people to follow our great ideas.
You want to use government power to force your ideas on the populace. Me too! That's fantastic!
What? No, no. Ugh. You and I have nothing in common. What I'm saying is there are people in our time with dangerous ideas, and we need to silence them.
Silencing those who disagree with you. I do that too! Oh, wunderbar! Oh, the Nazi movement will not die with me.
Don't give me that. I'm enlightened, and you're as bad as, well, as Hitler. Listen, what I'm trying to say is we are very close to implementing a utopia, as long as we can get rid of some certain undesirable people groups.
Yes, like the Jews.
Yes, like the Jews. Oh.
So, in the future.
Oh.
So even in the future, they want to get rid of the Jews. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I do kind of think that's kind of funny and ironic, where you would hate Hitler. You hate Hitler. You support a group that don't like the Jews. Seems like you are no different than Hitler.
You also do not like the Jews?
Well, no. But we don't believe in segregating all the races like you do. I mean, except for like graduation ceremonies. And dorms. And hiring practices. Oh, and admissions policies. That sort of thing.
I too am a fan of the segregation. I'm sorry, I have to ask, is this a real firearm or is this some kind of toy for kinder?
It's a flare gun. I'm trying not to support America's toxic gun culture. I'm a firm believer in gun control.
Gun control! This was one of my ideas too. Ban them from the undesirables. Yes, look here. Oh, and your shirt. This is an organization founded by Margaret Sanger. Yes?
Wait, you know about Margaret Sanger?
Jawohl, of course. Oh, she's such a lovely person.
No. She's a fighter for reproductive rights, for women's empowerment,
And the eradication of undesirable populations by means of eugenics. Brilliant lady, very inspiring. I must use some of her ideas in our socialized healthcare system.
Socialized healthcare? That's not your thing. That's our thing.
No, it's very much my thing. Did you know that Nazi means National Socialist German Workers' Party? Nazi is just more catchy. Nazi. Just rolls off the tongue.
No. This can't be true. This has to be some sort of mistake. We are.
I would find it funny that the party that constantly calls others Nazis and fascists, I think they represent the Nazi and fascism more than than the party they complain about.
Are nothing alike.
I mean, they want to stop freedom of speech. You know, they don't agree with other people's opinions, or you don't need to agree, right? But they don't allow other people's opinions. They try to silence others. Okay. They want to destroy religion. They wanted to destroy a group of people. You know, they're against the Jews.
You're Adolf Hitler, evil right-wing fascist dictator, and I'm a feminist restorative justice advocate. And a vegetarian.
You're a vegetarian? Me too!
Okay, I am so confused right now. I came here with a clear goal in mind to kill the most evil man who I've ever lived. Besides Ronald Reagan. But now that I'm meeting you in person, you're not at all what I thought you were. And your painting is actually really good. What do you call?
He's an artist too. You know those the liberal mindset. You know, artists.
It?
I call it ein Reich ohne Juden.
Empire without Jews.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds beautiful.
It does, doesn't it?
What do you guys think? I just thought it was an interesting video. So I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that with you guys. But let's check out some other videos.
I want to crash my ex-husband's housewarming party, even though I'm not invited. So we've been divorced 2 years now. He just bought a house, my oldest, earlier. I want to crash my ex-husband's housewarming party, even though I'm not invited. So we've been divorced 2 years now. He just bought a house, my oldest, earlier this week. Was like, Daddy's house party is on Saturday. I had no idea that was going on.
You guys do have kids, and that's why you're still connected?
Yeah, we have 2 kids, and, you know, we co-parent really well.
But why would you think you'd be invited to the housewarming party?
I saw through a friend of mine on Facebook that there was this invitation for this housewarming party. Like, his mutual friends, his coworkers, basically everybody he's known from kindergarten to ex-girlfriends. Like, why am I not invited? We're cool. I can go. He just probably forgot to invite me. Why hide it? If my kids are able to go, what? My spidey senses kind of clicked on, and something just doesn't seem right. I just kind of want to show up with a gift, make sure that the house is good for the kids, and, you know, just be friendly and cordial and not make a big deal out of it. I want.
This is the thing where so many women are miserable. Okay, so let's do this, because I wish they asked this question. I mean, they didn't. Who divorced who? Okay, so hypothetically, okay. Now he even said ex-girlfriend, but again, if you're on cordial terms with the ex-girlfriend, I doubt. I don't know. Maybe he is, but that's fine. But okay, let's think about their relationship. So if she divorced him, why the fuck would he want her around? Why? Why would he want to invite her to his house for a party? No, you divorced him, right? Now, second, if he divorced her, he definitely wouldn't want you around. He didn't want you in be in a relationship with you. So why would he want to invite you to a party? No. And it's been 2 years. I think the wounds are still there. Okay. So no, this is a thing where a lot of women don't understand that if you didn't make the relationship great, if you didn't contribute to making the relationship great for him, he sees no point in it. Why would he include you? There's obvious reasons, right, for him that the marriage didn't work out, either for him or for you. But still, both ways wouldn't facilitate him wanting to, you know, have you at his own party. Now, I think it's weird with the ex-girlfriends thing, but maybe they have a good friendship. Maybe during the time they built a friendship. She just recently divorced this man, about 2 years, she said. So they haven't built that kind of friendship out past their marriage, past their their marriage, past their parenting thing. So he probably doesn't feel like it. So this is a thing where I think women, she better not. That's just gonna make things like chaotic and crazy. So no.
There's a video going viral right now of a young Black girl at her homecoming just having a good time. She's in the middle of this big circle of people dancing, vibing, smiling, all eyes are on her. It's her moment, and she's carrying that whole homecoming on her back. But then someone decided this would be the perfect opportunity to post their very first video. They changed the sound, made it into a joke, and turned this girl's fun, confident moment into something to laugh at. And that's the problem. It didn't give, I'm just having fun. It gave, let me make fun of this black girl because she's getting attention and I'm not. Then when people started calling them out in the comments, they doubled down saying stuff like, oh, we were just playing around. No, you weren't. You saw a moment where a black girl was shining and you thought, how can I use this for likes, followers, and views? Meanwhile, the people who were actually there clapping, cheering, hyping her up with no phones in their hands, they were the ones really having fun. You just wanted a viral moment at her expense. And that's what's so frustrating every single time a black woman is just out here enjoying herself. Somebody tries to turn it into a joke or make it about them. It's exhausting. There's a video going.
I wanted to talk about this. I mean, not the part, not necessarily her opinion. If she feels that, whatever. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess. For what I wanted, the topic I wanted to talk about is that I feel like a lot of black people don't see this. You are being. I want to be. I guess I'm trying to be a bit politically correct. I was about to say something that probably wouldn't be good. You do. I think a lot of black people don't understand. You are doing this shit. Okay, you're in a crowd. You're dancing in the middle. You are literally being. Again, you may take this wrong way, but you're being a dancing monkey for them. This is something that I don't sometimes understand. At least with the black community, why do they need to be center stage? Because now I mean, how I viewed it, right? How things like this to me is like, you're literally performing for others. I guess that's great, but you're just entertainment. I don't, right? That idea is like, now you're just entertainment for people, okay? You are a show to be watched. You are someone they can, ridicule or, just something fun to watch. And it's like, is this I don't know. I find it, in my opinion, I don't know why this is desired, right? This is a desirable thing. And it's desirable a lot in the black community where I get it. I mean, I think black people dominate entertainment. They do. But at the end of the day, that's pretty much the only thing they dominate. Or all forms of entertainment, right? Sports too. But again, you pretty much dominate it in the way that you are performing monkey for them, right? Performing monkey for the world. I think it's like, why? I don't know why. And that's why I wanted to talk about is that sometimes you got to think about the underlying psychological damages or issues. Like, you shouldn't be performing for others to sometimes, right? I get it. But there's the desire to be a performance for others to, to entertain others comes with ridicule as well. Things like this comes with ridicule, right? Yes, they can show appreciation for you to entertaining them, but they can also ridicule you, make fun of you. So that's the thing where, I mean, I think it's a double-edged sword, and that's what I'm talking about. Why I'm not trying to do it in a derogatory way. I'm trying to do it. It's like, I think you are being an example of that, right? The performing monkey for them. It's like, I mean, there's other races in there, but it's like, essentially, it seems like this black girl is performing for a crowd of white people. Essentially, yeah, they're interspersed with black people, but you're performing for a bunch of white people, and you don't think, and you think that's good? I don't know. I don't think that's that great, in my opinion.
Every man that I've gone on dates with that has been a masculine energy man, he's secure, he's confident, he's financially successful, they never ask me about my work, my job, my career. They don't ask me at all. They don't care. They don't care if I'm CEO or if I'm working minimum wage. They do not care. They maybe around date 3 will maybe be like, what do you do? And it's more like just kind of curious as far as like getting to know me. And it's usually like, do you like what you do? Do you like your job? Do you like what you do every day? But they're not asking very specific questions. It's more like, what time are you done with work so I can take you out? Those are the kinds of questions those men ask me. But then the insecure men who are not in their masculine energy, they bombard me with questions about my job. They want to ask me so many questions. At one point, I was like, should I just tell you what my salary is? Jeez. Every man that I've gone on dates with that has been a...
When I hear something like this, it makes me come and think, okay, how did those go? How did these dates with these men you call masculine men, how did it go? Because it seems like you're still single. So these supposedly masculine men you cheer. Okay, where are they now? Are you in a relationship with them? Are you dating them? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like that. Okay? Maybe rethink. excuse me. Rethink how you interpret things. The men that's asking you questions, maybe they're trying to get to know you more, right? Maybe they're trying to get to know you more. While the other men that you call masculine, that you would rather date and then get zero results from, they don't give a shit about you, right? They're just taking you out on a date. They're just having fun with you. While the other men that you think are less masculine, they're trying to know you, get to know you. And this is the thing where a lot of women, their job is who they are. Particularly nowadays with career women, literally their job is who they are. So I find it interesting that the men that she wants to date, she has no results with. Where are your results with these said men that you call masculine? Yet the men you reject, the men you belittle, the men you think less than, you don't give a chance. And you wonder why. It's only women that think that let me do the same things over and over again, expecting different results, and surprised that isn't the definition of insanity, right? Surprised that they don't think that's insane. It is. How about do something different? How about reinterpret how you look at these other men, these less desirable men. I find it funny that we have women that complain, oh, men don't ask me nothing. Men don't ask me nothing. Okay. But then when men ask you shit, they're less masculine. While the men that don't ask you shit, they're the masculine men. Like, this is why women make dating terrible. They make dating confusing. They make dating just a chore. Absolute chore.
Talk about the Bible. Hey, no. No, don't do that.
He's allowed to say what he wants to say. Right, but you can't touch. You cannot touch. You cannot grab his stuff.
I didn't grab it, I just shut it off.
Well, you can't do that either. You can't touch anything to do with
learn a
him.
new lesson, but he can't stop disrespecting my prophet or else it's bound to happen. Not sorry, he disrespected my prophet and he assaulted me, touched me. I don't care.
Unfortunately, here you can disrespect whatever. Do I agree with what people say about us sometimes? Absolutely not. However, they have the right to say that. He has the right to say that here.
Every action has a reaction, and that was my reaction.
Right, but it doesn't make it right.
I find it funny. I find it funny with these. That's why I don't understand the whole fucking Middle Eastern thing. Because you come to another country and live your religion, okay, but where your religion was prominent, you left it because it was a shithole. Go to another country to continue the religion that really didn't make your where you came from prosper, and you bring that shit over here. It's like, are you fucking stupid? If you want, this is a thing where follow the rules of the land, okay? Follow the etiquettes of the land. If you want to do how you want to do, you want it your way, your profit, your shit, go back to your fucking country. But no, you don't. You don't want to go there because what? It's a shithole, right? You want to go to someone else's country and then enforce your fucking beliefs at that country. No, that's not how it fucking works. This is why I really don't. And I find it insane. I find it insane that there are even women that would want to be Muslim. I don't know. I don't know. From, like I've said this before, where from the surface, what I've seen, it's a very toxic culture, right? That's what I believe, right? I mean, at least what social media portrays. And again, I agree with that. I'm saying that this is what I'm getting from social media. It's a toxic culture, right? It's like the religion is not that kind to women. But, whatever. It is what it is. Women like it. Okay. I think it's insane that women do.
How is it that women in their 50s, 60s will be like, I've had the most amazing marriage with the most perfect partner. We're still together. He's everything I've ever wanted in a man. He's an amazing human. Still, though, don't get married. Whatever you do, don't get married. And I'm like, but what? How is it that women in...
Why? Because they're still miserable women. Okay? They have an amazing marriage. It's because of him, not because of her. Okay? They're miserable women. They're miserable women. That's it. And here's the thing where a lot of these women don't understand. They're living vicariously through you. Okay? Oh, they love seeing all these single women. That's the thing. It's manipulation. It is manipulation. They are trying to, they want their cake, right? They want their cake and eat it too. That's the shit. That's the essential it, right? They want to live their prosperous life, the life that brings them stability and joy or whatever, and then live vicariously through you. See what singlehood looks like through you without risking it, right? Without risking it. So again, it's manipulation. They're doing it to manipulate you. Yet women are easily manipulated. So what can I say? I thought this was interesting. This was like one of the married at first sight thing. Yeah, it seemed interesting.
Because I want to know that I'm sorry when I say it, and I don't want to give a fake apology. So are you not sorry? I'm not sure right now.
Brandon makes a face, you see? And he smiles.
Brandon accused Taylor of posting a video on social media where she acted like a single woman. When he saw it, he felt publicly humiliated and said it was a huge sign of disrespect toward their marriage. Dr. Pepper even called the video about as bad as it gets, short of cheating. Taylor explained that she never thought Brandon would see it since neither he nor his friends followed her on social media.
That is when you have zero respect for your man. Plus, it's married at first sight, so they don't know each other that well. This is why it's stupid, right? Shit like this is stupid. Married at first sight. But again, it already showed you that she has zero respect for you. She doesn't respect you. This is the thing where a lot of women don't understand, okay? You don't need a man to see your shit, right? You don't need a man to see it. It's how you see him. So if you're doing something that in your mind, you know that it would be disrespectful to him, it doesn't matter if he knows about it. It doesn't matter if he sees it. It matters if you care. If you care about him. Same thing when women want a man to, he doesn't need her, he doesn't like if he does wash the dishes without her saying it, without her noticing, without her anything, he does it. That's appreciation. That's because he cares, right? That's because maybe he respects her. Maybe he loves her. So he's doing things without her knowing it, without her telling him to do it, without anything. He's just doing it because deep down he loves her. He is thinking about her, right? Whether she's thinking about it or not, he's thinking about her. So if your wife loves you, she respects you, she's thinking about you regardless. She's thinking about what benefits you, what would make you happy, what wouldn't be shameful towards you, what wouldn't disrespect you. This is why so many women are insane, where women post shit online that they're not thinking about, oh, how would your husband feel, right? That's the thing, this is why it shows the thing where women actually sympathetic? Are women actually sympathetic? Because they can never put themselves in the shoes of a man. They will never do it. And they could never do it. So this is a proof that women really aren't sympathetic.
She insisted it was just an emotional vent, not directed at him personally, but Brandon wasn't buying it. As tensions rose, the two started blaming each other. Taylor said that ever since their honeymoon, Brandon had been taking out his anger at production on her, giving her the cold shoulder one day and picking fights the next. She felt ignored and disrespected. Brandon fired back, saying Taylor didn't act like someone who actually wanted to be married. She seemed more interested in being on camera and building her own platform. He also accused her of going out late with male friends and taking random phone calls in the middle of the night, acting like a single woman. When Dr. Pepper asked them to apologize to each other, Taylor couldn't say, "I'm sorry." She said she didn't want to fake it. "I'll apologize when I actually feel sorry." That was the...
This is why people say, right? Women versus accountability. Women versus accountability. They can never take it. I had it, my ex, right? My ex said she never says sorry because she never thinks she's wrong. Should have, at the time, I thought it was a cute thing, right? I thought it was a cute thing, being sassy, whatever, but that was me being stupid, right? My stupidness during that time. Where I should have shown her, like, that's fucking toxic. When you think you can never be wrong, I think she also, if I remember correctly, she said even if she's wrong, she would never think she's wrong. She would never claim she's wrong. It's like, I should have saw it as, as toxic as it should have been. I've seen that as a red flag, but love make you stupid. That's for sure.
breaking point for Brandon. He said he was done, took off his mic, and walked out. Left behind, Taylor's eyes filled with tears. She said
some fucking manipulation. Tears for what? Tears for what?
She really had tried, that she'd done everything she could to fix things, but no matter...
She couldn't even say sorry. You couldn't even say sorry. So what do you mean you did everything you could? You couldn't even say sorry. You couldn't even see yourself being wrong. Absolutely ridiculous.
No matter what, she was always misunderstood and dismissed. Dr. Pepper comforted her, saying she believed Taylor truly wanted the marriage to work, even if her actions didn't show it.
Because I want to know.
Did you hear that? And then you wonder why. One of my models, one of the things I've constantly said is therapy is shit. Therapists, they only want to, what is it? They only want to be your echo chamber. They only want to reaffirm your delusions. Oh, I know you want to make it work, even though you didn't do nothing to. What? The fuck is that? What the hell? How's that making it work? How's that making it work? Absolute fucking this. I'm sorry. This is why I've said this. Therapy is fucking useless. Women use therapy as something to just be an echo chamber for them. That's it. To reaffirm their own existing delusions. Doesn't improve them. It just reaffirms their delusions, their hypocrisies, their insanities. That is it. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Crazy. What do you guys think?